7 days in Kenya and Tanzania, Africa. The very word conjures images of sweeping savannas, roaring lions, majestic elephants, and endless adventure. Among the continent's crown jewels, Kenya and Tanzania stand out as dream destinations, lands of breathtaking landscapes, diverse cultures, and some of the most extraordinary wildlife spectacles on Earth. Imagine waking up to the sound of birdsong, seeing the Big Five roam freely, standing before Mount Kilimanjaro, and connecting with traditions that have thrived for centuries. In this video, we'll take you through 7 unforgettable days across Kenya and Tanzania, a travel experience that blends wildlife safaris, cultural encounters, and natural wonders. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or someone searching for the trip of a lifetime, this itinerary reveals the magic and rhythm of East Africa. So pack your sense of adventure and curiosity, because this is 7 days in Kenya and Tanzania. Day 1, Nairobi, gateway to East Africa. Our journey begins in Nairobi, Kenya's vibrant capital, a city where modern Africa collides with history and nature. Nairobi is more than just a stopover. It's an adventure of its own. After landing at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, you'll quickly sense Nairobi's rhythm. Busy streets, colorful markets, and the hum of daily life. One of the city's highlights is the David Sheldrick Wildlife Trust, where orphaned baby elephants are rescued and rehabilitated. Watching these playful giants splash around, roll in mud, and eagerly drink their bottles is a heartwarming start to your journey. Just minutes away, Center offers a chance to get up close with endangered Rothschild's giraffes. Standing on a raised platform, you can hand-feed these gentle creatures as they extend their long purple tongues to snatch treats right from your hand. For history lovers, a visit to the Karen Blixen Museum, once home to the author of Out of Africa, gives a glimpse into colonial history and Kenya's literary legacy. Day 2, Amboseli National Park, Land of Giants. Day 2 takes us south to Amboseli National Park, one of Kenya's most iconic safari destinations. After a 4 to 5 hour drive from Nairobi, the scenery shifts dramatically. From the bustling capital city to open savannas dotted with Maasai homesteads. The rhythm of life slows as the air becomes cleaner, fresher, and filled with the sounds of nature. Amboseli is often called the Land of Giants, thanks to its thriving elephant population. Few places on Earth offer such a consistent opportunity to see these gentle giants up close. Families of elephants wander freely, often silhouetted against the snow-capped peak of Mount Kilimanjaro, Africa's tallest mountain, just across the border in Tanzania. It's a sight that feels almost like a painting come to life, a perfect harmony of wildlife and landscape. A game drive introduces you to the park's remarkable ecosystem. Alongside elephants, expect to spot lions lazing in the tall grass, cheetahs scanning the horizon with piercing focus, zebras grazing peacefully, wildebeest moving in rhythmic herds, and hundreds of bird species filling the skies with movement and sound. Amboseli's swamps, fed by underground rivers from Kilimanjaro, provide a vital lifeline for animals during the dry season, making this one of the most reliable places for wildlife viewing all year round. But Amboseli is more than just wildlife. It's also deeply connected to the Maasai people who have lived here for centuries. Visiting a traditional Maasai village offers a glimpse into their lifestyle. You'll see vibrant beadwork, participate in rhythmic dances, and hear stories passed down through generations. The Maasai's ability to coexist with wildlife while preserving their traditions is a lesson in resilience and respect for nature. Day 3, Lake Naivasha and Crescent Island. On day 3, the journey continues north to the Great Rift Valley, a a geological wonder that stretches thousands of kilometers across Africa. Carved by powerful tectonic forces, this valley is home to lakes, escarpments, and some of the continent's most fertile soils. Our destination, Lake Naivasha, a freshwater jewel teeming with life. Here, you'll embark on a peaceful boat safari. The waters are alive with hippos lounging lazily, their eyes and ears peeking above the surface as if curiously watching you glide past. Cormorants spread their wings to dry in the sun, while majestic fish eagles swoop dramatically from the skies, catching fish with talons as sharp as spears. The air feels alive, filled with the sound of splashing water, bird calls, and the distant grunts of hippos. Nearby lies Crescent Island, a private sanctuary with a unique twist. No large predators. This makes it one of the few places in East Africa where you can take a guided walking safari. Imagine strolling freely among giraffes, zebras, impalas, and wildebeest, experiencing the wild without the protective barrier of a vehicle, walking beside a towering giraffe, hearing the soft crunch of hooves on dry grass, or spotting antelope at eye level. It's an intimate, unforgettable way to connect with nature. The lake itself has a rich history. In the early 20th century, it was a favorite retreat for colonial settlers, and its beauty continues to attract travelers, filmmakers, and conservationists. As the evening falls, you'll rest by the lakeside, enjoying serene views and cool breezes. Day 4. Masai Mara, the safari dream. Day 4 brings us to the crown jewel of Kenya's safari destinations, the Masai Mara National Reserve. Known simply as the Mara, this vast ecosystem is world-renowned for its incredible density of wildlife and its role in one of nature's greatest spectacles. Driving into the reserve, you'll be greeted by sweeping golden plains dotted with umbrella-shaped acacia trees. The sheer abundance of animals is staggering. Prides of lions lounge in the shade, cheetahs sprint after gazelles with astonishing speed. Elephants march across the horizon, and leopards remain stealthily hidden in the branches of fig trees. Every game drive feels like a scene from a wildlife documentary unfolding before your eyes. If you visit between July and October, you'll witness the Great Migration, an epic natural drama often called the eighth wonder of the world. Day 5. Serengeti National Park. On Day 5, the journey continues south as you cross the border into Tanzania and enter the legendary Serengeti National Park. Together with the Mara, the Serengeti forms one of the largest ecosystems on Earth, an endless expanse of plains, hills, and rivers that stretch as far as the eye can see. The word Serengeti comes from the Maasai language, meaning endless plains. The name could not be more fitting. The park is home to an astonishing diversity of wildlife, over 70 large mammal species and more than 500 bird species. From the Big Five, lion, leopard, elephant, buffalo, and rhino, to playful warthogs and graceful giraffes, the Serengeti is alive with drama and beauty at every turn. Game drives here bring some of the most unforgettable wildlife encounters in Africa. You may watch a leopard drag its kill into a tree, marvel at massive herds of wildebeest kicking up dust as they move, or hear the eerie laughter of hyenas echoing through the plains. During migration season, the Serengeti becomes the stage for one of the greatest shows on Earth. Herds stretch beyond the horizon, while predators lie in wait, creating an epic display of survival. The scale is so vast that it feels almost surreal. In the evening, you'll stay at a lodge or luxury tented camp in the heart of the Serengeti. Sitting by the campfire under the Milky Way, you'll feel deeply connected to the land, its rhythms, and its ancient beauty. Day 6. Ngorongoro Crater, Eden on Earth. Day 6 brings us to one of Tanzania's most remarkable natural wonders, the Ngorongoro Crater. Formed millions of years ago by a massive volcanic eruption, This UNESCO World Heritage Site is the largest intact volcanic caldera in the world. Descending into the crater feels like entering another world. Its floor is a thriving ecosystem, home to over 25,000 animals, including lions, elephants, zebras, flamingos, and even the endangered black rhino. In just one game drive, you'll see more wildlife in one place than almost anywhere else in Africa. The landscapes are equally mesmerizing: lush grasslands, shimmering soda lakes, and forested slopes that change with the light throughout the day. Flamingos paint the lakes pink, while buffalo graze lazily in the meadows. Every turn reveals a new, picture-perfect scene. After a full day of exploration, you'll ascend to the crater's rim, where lodges offer breathtaking views across the vast caldera. Day 7. Arusha and Farewell. Our final day takes us to Arusha, a lively city at the foot of Mount Meru and the gateway to northern Tanzania's safari circuit. Depending on your schedule, you might wander through bustling local markets filled with colorful fabrics, Maasai beadwork, and aromatic spices. Or perhaps join a coffee tour, learning how some of the world's finest beans are grown, harvested, and roasted in these fertile highlands. As the journey comes to an end, you'll reflect on the week gone by. Elephants against Kilimanjaro, wildebeest migrations across the plains, sunsets over the Mara, and the timeless culture of the Maasai. This is more than just a trip. It's a memory etched forever in your heart. And as you board your flight home from Kilimanjaro International Airport, one thing is certain: Kenya and Tanzania will always call you back. Kenya and Tanzania offer more than just safaris. They are windows into the wild heart of Africa, where nature and culture intertwine in ways that touch the soul. So where will your next journey take you? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel adventures.